Hello everybody, my name is Pravus, and welcome back to more CK3 Princes of Darkness playing as Maatkare. And it is nighttime now, so the lighting's gonna be atrocious. Pardon me if I look like a pale vampire myself, but it's only appropriate, right? So we're currently fighting over here against an Indian kingdom that for some reason has territory in this area. I'm just gonna let the ticking war score do its thing. There's really just no reason to do anything else here. Apparently someone was not swayed and now I'm stressed about it. Gosh dang it. It's the problem with being an extrovert. Never be an extrovert. It's a mistake through and through. I had an idea after I finished the last video. It maybe is something I've already touched on and I've already forgotten. But we've complained a lot about our inability to get good characters that'll become my vassals so that we can stack up the court with more talented characters, right? That has been a consistent problem for us. Well, one of the reasons that's been an issue is inside of my diplomatic range, there aren't very many characters who might be interested in joining my court. I mean, most characters, if you try to invite them and stuff, it just says, right, total, there's a base reluctance of minus 50. Like, that's obviously no bueno, right? But we do have a special ability as a vampire called Summon. It's a scheme where my diplomacy counters their intrigue, and we can try to summon a character into my court, whether they like it or not. That could be a way of getting some more talented characters, right? Like this 20 right here, for example. This guy's got 26 learning, which is really enticing to me, but is a zealous character, and I'm pretty sure that a zealous character of the wrong religion is not able to become your court chaplain. Pretty sure of that. So that might be something that we do want to consider at some point soon. Question, in court, let me just see, are there any other really good characters that are currently visiting? A surprising number of decent martial characters. Not much else, though, to be honest. Most of these guys kinda suck through and through. We have a couple of decent courtiers. I'm just looking for better characters. I'm kinda sick of having a really ineffective court. We can't convert people rapidly. I'm not spying effectively. We have a reasonable marshal. I could get a lot more money if we had a good steward, you know? All of that stuff would be just fan-flippin-tastic. Let's go ahead and try to bring that control back up here in Tangiers. For now, I suppose. I don't know what else to really do with myself. So that's 100% war score. Let's go ahead and enforce demands. I take that. Thank you. Bye. All right, so we got that. So that helps us clean up the borders of Maghreb. So that leaves, I think, only the Canary Islands really left. I am over my domain limit, though. So we need to hand that off. Now, let me see real quick. On my council, we would benefit from a much better court chaplain, steward, and spymaster primarily. I would invite you. I'm just pretty sure that I can't convert you since you're zealous. I won't say it's impossible, it's just there's like naturally a bunch of malices to converting, I think. Heck, you can't even entice someone because they're zealous. If that's the case, then all three of these best characters aren't options. You hate me, and that's a problem. You are the next best option at 19. And you have good diplomacy skill too, so you'd be kind of a good option. So what if we try summoning you? And this will take a time, and there's a chance that my hunger is going to increase. But if in a few months we can successfully summon this person, we will then grant them this duchy, make them a powerful vassal, and then make them my court chaplain or something instead. Well, we have to first convert their religion, but I'm pretty sure they will, if they love me, right? Get a high enough opinion. If they're not zealous, pretty good chance that'll end up happening. I think so. Do we want to go ahead and declare war over the Canary Islands? You're still kind of a backup option to get a character, but again, I have to find a way to then convert you somehow. The question is, do I start using de jure claims? Let's see if we can get this to work first before I declare war on this guy. Now what? Duchy of Manding? I got like no troops. Freaking heck, you don't need my help. You can do this on your own. You're at 96% war score. Why would you waste the prestige calling me in? There was no point of that with AI. It makes just no sense. What hast thou done? Alright, fine, whatever. If that's really how you want to play it, then, like, so freaking be it, I suppose. Duchy of Zab, you have a surprising number of troops. Probably better quality than me. You've got light footmen, bowmen, pikemen, and so on. Yeah. Camel riders, yeah. These guys are investing a lot in their men-at-arms. I suppose we could try getting some more ourselves. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea, for example, to maybe get some bowmen. We haven't used these up to this point, and they counter skirmishers, which I think are light footmen, and I don't remember if all levies count as skirmishers, quote-unquote, or not. Regardless, let's get that and increase the size up to 2, and I'm going to increase the size of my pikemen as well. It's not that I need more numbers, it's that I need better quality troops with better counters. Because as we found with the last war down over here, they can skish me a little bit. They can cause some serious freaking problems, and I don't like it. I don't like it very much at all. Alright, so I hope this summon thing is going to work. How are we looking down over here against Mali? And you finish the war. There we go. See? Easy mode. You didn't even need my help. That was such a total waste. Alright, so let's see. Realm loses things, disabled building. Oh, right, in this county that I've taken. Right, never mind. Doesn't matter, We're going to be getting rid of this in just a minute, as long as the summoning works. The character doesn't have an outstanding intrigue score, and I have high diplomacy. So we should be able to win this, 92% chance. The question is, are we also going to get hungry? The answer is yes. Okay, so my blood need has increased. That's no good. But, welcome aboard. It says dinner time, but that's not actually what I have intended for you, right? So we've brought you into court. Now, if I go over here, I'm going to grant this to you, the Cheerful Gatherer, with 19 score. Now, you're not my religion, so there is that. Pause the game, please. Thank you. Can we demand your conversion? He will accept. Perfect. That's all I wanted. Okay. So he is definitely going to accept, which means grant you titles. Get rid of this. Doink. You can have that. Okay. And you know what? Making sure that you are strong is important. Let's make sure that we get this entire duchy under you. That's not what I meant to hit. Duchy, create title using my money. Boom. And you are immediately angry with me, but that's fine. Temporarily. Give this duchy, you are now a duke. Okay. Boom. And now I'm going to anger my daughter by replacing you with my significantly better character. 23 score? Yeah, I'll take that. 16 months now in order to convert this instead of over 2 years. It's an improvement. I'll take it. Now, what that does mean is I no longer care about bringing you in as a new court chaplain. So we're going to declare war on you. We're going to do a holy war for the entire duchy. Doink!
Raise the armies! Get ready for warfare, my fellas!
Alright, let's see. We probably want to start down over here. I'm going to split you and take some of you guys, and I'm going to split you again. You are going to go over here, which I assume this is the barony. Yes, it is. And then the rest of you are going to travel together, and we're going to go down here. We're not going to land on his capital in case he is going to prevent me from getting a landing penalty. I do not want to take a huge disadvantage going into a big fight. Paying for war. Wars are expensive. Collecting taxes. Cut non-essential military expenditures or stress. Well, 100 stewardship lifestyle experience is great, so I'll do this. And we got efficiently supplied armies. That's excellent. Okay. So all of you group up. I'm going to put myself in charge. I really don't know why I'm not just there by default. This is the barony, so let's go land over here, and as long as he doesn't have an army to intercept, we'll be just fine and dandy. Then I can just take a straight crossing instead of a landing. Large Temple of Set is completed in Tlemcen. I believe this significantly increases my piety. Yup, 15%. Personal scheme chance, seduction scheme chance, and monthly intrigue lifestyle. Alrighty, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. God, I wish we could get this development a little bit higher, though. I'm not going to do things like blood tax. This popular opinion modifier is truly atrocious. Like, it really, really is. I don't see any reason to influence the clergy. I don't need control. I don't want prestige. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else that would make a lot of sense. There's not much. Popular opinion again? No. And we don't have a high dread thing, so that's not going to matter. Open rule. Prestige, dread gain goes up. Hostile scheme resistance. Levy, lose some prestige. Rabble and thugs. Get this up to a high level, and what are we looking at? Interestingly enough, get this all the way up to the maximum, and it's just levy with no penalty? Oh, wow, we can get all the way up to this. That's just an extra 600 levy. Oh, dude. Yeah, okay. Rabble and thugs it is. Sure, why not? We're just gonna organize all the rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and work on this. You are abandoning your fort here. Well, that's amusing. Okay. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll just go ahead and finish that siege regardless. Alright. Faction organizing. Even in the midst of war, Count Demesio is willing to use any excuse to push my daughter's claim on the throne, even though my daughter's not a part of the faction. With my troops and gold bleeding away, gain stewardship, there's a very, very, very good chance that the faction loses discontent. Holy cram, yes please. 99% chance of success, I'll take it. Thank you. Convince the faction to show some unity. Alright, so that's pretty helpful. Conversion fervor. Cool. Another 25% levy for me, as if I needed that. What's my maximum? 5,400? That's a pretty good levy, honestly. If only levy were good troops. But they're not. Levy are terrible troops. Hi, who are you? You're terrible. You've got a frick ton of claims. You got a claim on the Kingdom of England? That's freaking awkward. Wait, yeah, the entire Kingdom of England. You've got a claim on this. Good lord, who is that person? Terrible stats. Not really worth having as a vassal, in my opinion, but geez. Alright, let's go ahead and march in over here. We're gonna have to create a new duchy of the Canary Islands. Looks like they're coming in to attack me. This is probably a suicide attack on your part. Sure as heck is. And we have finished getting some extra control. That's 100% of the war score. Did we get anyone as a prisoner? We did not. So let's just go ahead and end it. And the doinkus. Thank you. Disband. Everyone go home. Let's take a look at the factions. They can still send an ultimatum in a few months. I am surprised how much trouble you guys are giving me. Why are you upset? Offensive war is over. That should get me another 75 opinion at the end of the month. I'm hoping that gets some people out of this war, but maybe not. Above domain limit, blah, 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 yes. We could found a holy order if I wanted to. That'd be fun. I don't think I'm going to find a new character and summon them right now. I don't want to risk the blood too much more. So let's say... I really miss the button that would let you sort by people who would accept your offer to invite them to court. That was in CK2. It's still not in CK3, and I need it. Do you understand me? It's so stinking good. All right, we'll have to search in Top Realm then, people who are already here. I'd like to find a really good entry. Hello. Yeah, you will do. Okay, hang on. So, wait, you're not in my court. Wait. Can I get you into my court? Not really likely, no. Darn it. That was a really good option there. All right. You're in my top realm, though. You know, could grant you titles, but you're not really that much better than anyone else. No good stewards, no good marshal, no good diplomats. Fine. I think you'll be okay for me, because you have, at the very least, some reasonable stats. So we're going to grant you a couple of titles. Both of these. I'll make you the Duke ultimately. And then let's find a character who is low on opinion or something that we can just shuffle away. Opinion of me. Down toward the bottom. Who's rebellious and a problem? Answer, you. You are a problem. I can't grant you anything. Okay, hang on. Grant you a title, and then we'll just shuffle them underneath the Duke, and this is going to become a non-issue. At least such is the idea. Create the title. And then you, I will grant said title, the Duchy of the Canarius, and boom. So if I am correct, I think we now have the entire de jure kingdom of Maghreb under my control, and the answer is yes. No more de jure titles over here. We now need to turn our attention to the east. Though again, I'm a little bit wary of what I'm seeing here with this discontent, and of course they added on another member. I just made you Duke! I just did that! Some people are just unbelievably ungrateful. That's what it comes down to. You can't trust people anymore. You just can't trust them. Do I want to get another men-at-arms regiment? What would I get? I mean, Gould Cavalry is a thing. Good against archers and skirmishers with some truly outrageous stats. They cost a lot, but a single thing of Gould Cavalry would probably slay the crap out of everyone. I think we have to save up for that. And hope that that's going to work. Yeah, alright. Stop calling me into your wars! An independence war, huh? So this is a great way to put myself in a position where I'm going to have to go and fight my own independence war. My own rebellious factions. Gosh dang all of you people, sometimes I just don't understand you. Granddaughter imprisoned. Really? Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be, and I'm willing to bet you they're gonna send this at any moment now. Conscripting the downtrodden is done in Tlemcen. Fantastic. Let's go back to Tlemcen and upgrade that immediately, so we lose less prestige and get more levy out of it, which increases my max levy. We're now up to almost 7,100. How you guys still have enough power to do this, I don't know. You shouldn't be, in my opinion. We have finished converting some faith. Excellent. So lots of Setites going around over here. We're actually spreading shockingly well. I think that my my vassals are spreading the religion or something. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and clean up some more territory over here, I suppose. 3 years left on that. Any more control that we need to do? Most of my people are okay. Let's not worry about that. I'm gonna keep the extra levy size and such here with 25%. Let's just keep this guy and not go for any more control right now. It's actually helping making me more powerful. Can send ultimatum at any time. I somehow need to get these guys on my side. I could send gifts, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna work for me. This guy has been nothing but a pain in my butt for a long stinking time. Your heir is terrible. But at this point, I got half an idea to say we need to just murder you. I'm tired of him. I am tired of these people. He never ever listens. Spouse aids me. 300 experience? And an extra learning. Well, thank you, Hub Hub. My god. Pharaoh Nuno has been just an amazing character. Alright, let's create a Gould Cavalry. This is going to cost me a lot of money. But 175 damage and 210 toughness is insane. Really powerful in plains and drylands, not good in mountains, desert mountains, blah, blah, blah. So we want to avoid desert mountains like the plague. I don't even know if we're going to encounter very many plains and drylands. But with that much freaking damage, I mean, contrast that with some basic horsemen or camels. It's so much better. We're getting those. Alright, I've now got some ghouls. Ghoul cavalry. I'm increasingly monstrous. I like it. Rawr, I'm a vampire. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Sacred lineage. Lama Gunsong has dedicated his life to drape the mantle of divine ascendancy upon our family's name. Well, thank you for that. Okay, also, the followers of Set are increasing a rank. We are now legendary. Yet more blasphemy. It sounds like he's doing something I want him to do. What are you talking about? This seems great. Okay, so we can't get another power up until 7,500. 20% knight effectiveness? Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's really good. Also, Zmei. What are these? What the frick are those? We can summon giant weird snaky monsters 8,000? Holy frick! And they're expensive too, but like that's a super weapon. Jeezums! What the heck are earthbound demons? Okay, not as crazy as the other ones, but still really powerful. I didn't know monsters were gonna be this important. Alright, burdened with taxes. Frickin' peasants. I'm gonna come kill you. You're right over here in Fez. Don't mind the fact that I summoned my troops, like, right next to you. That's not the point. Where did all my levy go? Now all of a sudden I'm down to 6,000. I'm not sure where that went exactly, but whatever. Alright, so that's dealt with. We unfortunately are probably going to have to go help Ghana, because Ghana's losing this somehow. I don't know how you could have lost this. You've got the troops. Where are they? They're way down here? Why are you fighting against Guinea? Does that seem like an important thing to do right now? I guess it does, to your weird little brain. If you have 94 opinion, you shouldn't be willing to join this. You just shouldn't, in my opinion. Alright, whatever. Send the troops down there, let's go help. County control, if a yeah, I'm aware of that. What could possibly be low right now? Alright, so let's see. Powerful vassals. Part of the problem is I just have too many powerful vassals who think they can do stuff. Low control and Fez. Really, though? We have one little peasant uprising. One little uprising, and that's all it takes? Friends and lovers, you learn of a secret. Oh, good. Can I use this in some way to blackmail someone to stay the frick out of the factions? Answer, no. These are lovers that we don't care about for whatever reason. Good. Hello, what have you got? You are a Duchy of Provence and stuff. Ugh. You're also a lunatic, an infirm, and a leper. Yeah, I'm not going to invest in that. I'm going to say that that's not a good investment on my part. No, thank you. No, thank you at all. So we're trying to get up to detailed ledgers over here so I can get some extra tax contribution from my cities. And pretty soon what I may want to do is, if I can't figure out what to spend my money on, just start building out some new holdings. I don't care what. I mean, just anything, really, would be great. Written in the stars. A count to scare a local mystic with dubious morals. Right, bad omens? Or a good omen to lull him into a false sense of security. There's a chance of all these things. What traits do you have? Callous, wrathful, diligent. I have no idea whether he responds well to good or bad news based on these traits. We'll try a good omen, I suppose. Okay, actually it worked. He let his guard down. Hey! I guessed correctly. Fantastic. Assassin! Alright, so there's a good chance that I will get stressed because gregarious people don't like murdering. But 75% chance, I'll take it. Let's kill this guy. Okay, I do love surprise visits. I will gain some piety, and he's killed. Boom! That takes care of that. And the new guy hates me just as much. Gosh dang it. Let me guess, you're also going to join a faction. The faction's weak at least now, so they have to reset a little bit. Counts for something. And one of those people that we're trying to sway actually did abandon that, so that works. Alright. So, you of Osfi, hi. You've also been a consistent issue. I thought titles couldn't leave my... Yeah, they can't. So, you are another person I could conceivably just murder. I don't like you. I'm gonna put someone else in charge. This Baroness, Esther, she seems way more amenable to what I want to do. Let's try for that next. Alright, here I come to save the day! My troops have arrived. I'm here to kill all of them. Go, my ghouls, go! A county in need. Meticulous management is usually pretty good. We're gonna have to reduce my stress sometime soon, I think. Yeah, these ghouls should be stupidly good, and that ends the war. That's all that it took. Boom. Alright, head back home then. So, with all these troops on my side, are we ready to go for some more warfare to the east? Mia thinketh yes. I'm not making a ton of money, thanks to some of these men-at-arms. That is certainly an issue. Ghoul cavalry, I only get 5 of them? Oh, well maybe this evens out then a little bit. Hang on, how do the numbers work on this? Is it 200 and at full strength they do 23 damage? Or is it 200 people, each one does 23? In which case, you know, that's going to be what? 4,600 damage or something like that, compared to this. 5 times 175 would be far less, but costs a lot more. Is that how it works? Or it's only 5 people and they do 175 versus these are 200 and at full strength they only do 23. I'm not sure which it is. Based on the maintenance, I would think that these 5 are just that powerful, and it's as if I just got 5 extra knights. I would think. I mighteth beeth wrong, but I would like to think. Alright, so 3,000 troops, huh? It is a lot, but I think I can just kill you. There is a single claim over here for somebody else, which I'm probably not going to do. I could take over the entire Duchy of Zob. That's 3 more provinces for me if we take this. Yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do. And I don't really see any reason this time around probably not to go ahead and return the favor and see if we can call you into a war. spend the 350. Let's do that. Okay, and we get our stewardship lifestyle. Detailed ledgers, get me some extra Republican vassal tax. So cities just became a lot more effective. That's great. Let's go ahead and raise up the armies. 3 separate stacks, that's fun. And of course you shall join the war. I mean, what else would you do, really? Are you coming to me?
Oh, you are coming to me?
Alright, where's he gonna go? Is he going after these guys? Because I feel like these guys are gonna get stomped if it's what he's gonna do. Pretty sure that's suicide. Yeah, let's just get our troops together for a second. Before we do anything really dumb. I do not want to fight in mountains at all. Conscripting the rabble is done in Tlemcen. Okay, so we can get this again, because we have 15 development. Reduces the prestige cost a bit more and gets me even more levy. So that building just gets genuinely better as time goes on, is what I'm getting out of that. So I'm going to split these forces. You are going to head to... Yeah, let's send the onagers to the capital. Let's take care of that. And then for you, I'm putting myself in charge. Let's go and win both of these sieges. And if they want to do a race and get into the water and waste some money and take attrition, fine. He's getting in a boat so he could come over here. Why would... The pathing of that makes very little sense. But okay. No, we'll go with it. Are you coming for me? No, he's turning around again. Not sure what he's doing. Okay, no, if this is going to turn into a base race situation, I'll win by default. They may take some territory, they may get annoying, but let's hope this doesn't turn into another situation like that. Scheme discovered. Dang it! Alright, so that plot's gonna need to be abandoned, I'm afraid. Any other really bad people? This character is more amenable to what I want. We're gonna try to murder you. Oh, I can't. Why is it only 25%? No agents? Let's just sway some other characters in the meantime, I suppose. We need to keep stabilizing the realm. I'll give credit to that in the game right now. Keeping this realm stable is actually more difficult than I'm used to in Crusader Kings 3. I'm having a much harder time of it, which I appreciate that it's harder. It's really coming down to, at least in my opinion, not really knowing how to develop my realm. Like, a lot of your power really depends on having very good development. But the buildings all having trade-offs, like, it's not obvious. You don't snowball as easily economically. The only thing I can think to do is to just keep conquering. But if you conquer a lot, well, don't be surprised if all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where... Where are you going? Down here? Don't be surprised if you find yourself in a situation where you got a really unstable realm, right? Okay, so they're going for this siege again. 3 months. Yikes, dude. Some of these take way longer than I would expect. Are you going to come and attack me immediately afterwards? I really wouldn't be surprised if you do. Let's pay attention to that and see what happens. I'm taking attrition, which I hate. Okay, so they get their capital back. We can re-siege this without too much issue, I'm sure. Here comes my ally, finally. Alright, so Ghana can finish off a lot of this. At the very least, they can do a lot of the sieging. Let's go help over here. We're going to siege this back quick. Okay, we got control of Fez again. Good. I think I'll keep the max levy with my counselor for now. We'll get to this siege. Good. Imprisonment. 81% chance. Alright, rip them apart. So you're going to go work on this siege. That's good. We got the prisoner. Can't ransom, unfortunately. So you've split some forces up to go get these both forts, and you're really pretty fast at it. Yeah, let's just sit tight for a second here. These 3 counties, I think, are the ones that we technically need in order to get the ticking war score, and then we can just follow it behind an unsieged territory and not even fight. I hope. Okay, so we got the capital. Let's march forward over here, back into my territory. Try to get some supply, try to free up this. In the meantime, we'll reinforce our armies back up to full strength. Ghana's doing what I want him to do, so that's good. Okay, thank you for that. If you want to go and siege this, that'd be fantastic, but now we're at 81% war score. I want to go siege back Algiers, but that may be a little bit tough. And we have an Inquisition cell starts a war. What? Vampire lords with too much exposure and too little control risk attracting the attention of the Inquisition. Crap. Okay, where? There they are. They're up here. In Tangiers. Okay, well, we'll have to deal with that probably as of next video. For right now, we're about to win this war. If we can just prevent them from taking this, then we actually would be able to end this war, and then we can go focus on an Inquisition. Apparently my Masquerade is too low. I have to imagine that's the issue. Alright, well, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.